In baseball, the pitcher is often considered the most important player on the fielding team. However, pitching the ball into the strike zone takes years of practice. To make the game easier for beginners, the Hong Kong Baseball Association has developed an innovative variant called Baseball 6. It comprises 6 players per side instead of 9. It simplifies the game by using a rolling tee or a teammate from the batting side to pitch the ball to the batter, instead of having a player from the other team pitching, which speeds up the game and makes it more exciting and fun.
The 4 bases are quite distant from each other in the traditional baseball game. While the field of Baseball 6 is smaller, we have to react to the ball being hit into the outfield faster. By using the rolling tee, we can also hit the ball more easily.
Baseball 6 does not require a pitcher. It is played on a triangle-shaped field with 3 bases instead of a diamond-shaped field with 4 bases. The number of infielders is reduced from 4 to 3, while the number of outfielders remains at 3.
Coach Yeung said Hong Kong school playgrounds are not big enough for students to play baseball. The equipment required for the game can also be costly. A way of simplifying the game was needed to make it more accessible to young players.
Traditional baseball requires players to wear a glove. A good quality one can cost up to $500. It is difficult for students to get their own gloves to play baseball. That's why we simplify the rules and equipment to promote the sport. We have seen that playing Baseball 6 can inspire young players to learn more about traditional baseball.
Baseball 6 can be played safely without mitts, as a tee-ball and tee-ball bats are used instead of baseball gear. The faster pace of Baseball 6 means shorter innings, so an entire game can be played in about 30 minutes, making it more practical for students to play during a school physical education class. The Institute of Vocational Education is one of the schools including Baseball 6 in its sports curriculum.
We encourage students to try new sports. Our campus may not be spacious enough to play traditional baseball, so we allow them to try Baseball 6.
Baseball 6 is very new to me. I never learned baseball in my secondary school lessons. It is fun for us to learn baseball here. Although it was quite difficult to handle at the beginning, it was fun after I mastered it.
I will invite my friends to play Baseball 6 at the next event. They can play it as a leisure activity at first and see if they want to continue.
To promote the development of team ball games in Hong Kong, Chief Executive Carrie Lam announced in her 2017 policy address the government will earmark $130 million to launch a 5-year development program to provide additional funding for sports associations to formulate and implement training programs for Hong Kong teams to compete in the Asian Games. The sports will include baseball, basketball and volleyball.